Hey, we are Chris and Teresa and are obsessed with all things fiber and guiding you on your fiber arts journey. We own a successful fiber processing mill, an online needle felting business, experienced at raising all fiber animals, and are renovating a 100-year-old school into a fiber arts retreat center.
Processing, needle felting, yarn, roving, fiber animals, and our renovating progress are all topics discussed here. Think of this as your one-stop shop for advice, information, tips, and getting your questions answered on all things fiber, from raising the animals to the finished product and everything in between. So pull up a seat, make sure you're cozy, and get ready to be inspired while you learn. This is EweTube.
All right, we got to start tonight or today. Is it today or tonight? It's Thursday.
Evening.
It's evening, yeah. And we have to start with a praise because our final plans have been submitted to all the 5 different inspectors, or however many there are in the state of North Dakota. And now we just wait. We can't really do much more as far as on phase 2 until we get all those back for approval. And, but we're finally done with that.
Yes. So there's been a pause in construction.
Yeah.
And things. So it's been kind of quiet, but
Yep.
we're waiting for all those to come back,
Yep.
and then we'll be
Good to go.
Set to go.
And we're just still loading in the gym. And today we're setting up our, which will be some video, our retail store, which will be here on site. So this is kind of fun for us because usually when we're setting up a store, we have a little 10 by 10 spot and you have these little lines if anyone has ever set up for a festival, a craft event, you know, whatever. And here we could do whatever we wanted.
It's pretty big.
No rules. So we spread out a little bit, yeah.
We're not quite done, but
No.
actually we just have the frame, the
frame
shell.
But it looks good thus far. Yep.
Yeah, so we brought a bunch of stuff from my house. Not all of it yet, because it's going to be a couple weeks.
Yeah. Next week we're going to pour the bar top.
Pour
Teresa
the bar.
and I are doing the concrete countertops ourselves. So, yeah, maybe a part for this, for that. But
We've never done that before,
no.
so.
But we're going to wing it.
Yeah.
Hopefully it goes well.
Yeah. There's a lot of cement features in the school, so we're thinking a cement bar top will be very cute.
Very cool. Very cool.
So, as long as we can pull it off.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yes, absolutely. Yep, and myself, I've been I made the Northern Lights blend, and right now there's probably some pictures popping up on that. Did a little video on it. And we are going to do the Northern Lights blend that we had requested, and it's super fun. As you can see, we've got our different colors here with our black base, and then I'm going to add some banana silk to give it some shimmer. And banana silk, this is banana silk, and it's made from the banana bark of the banana tree in a similar fashion that bamboo is made from bamboo. And as you can see, it's super shiny, and that's what. And when it cards, it doesn't card in the thread form. It opens up and it actually cards into a fiber form. So it's different than if you're using a sari silk, the threads that actually stay as threads. So this is kind of cool. So I'm hoping this will give us that shimmer, that sky shimmer that we're looking for here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just give us a stripe of the banana silk here, and then I'll get the carder going and you can see what that looks like. All right, so here we are at the back side of the carder, and it's coming out, and you can see it carding, and I think it looks very much like the Northern Lights. Isn't it beautiful? And you can see the banana silk in there. See how beautifully it just cards like another fiber. It's just, that is really pretty. I like that one. Very pretty. And then you go walk around to the back of the carder here. You see it. skies. Some will have a little more blue, just like the northern lights do. Yeah.
And then I have been working on the computer mostly. There's always behind the scenes work that I have to do on the academy with the, not only the video courses, but I send out emails. There's sequences of emails that go out to the members. There is, I put together like a little welcome packet that explains everything, and I'm always tweaking those and making them better. So
Glad it's her and not I.
yeah, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
But I can.
And you're very
get
good at it.
bad on
Very
the
good.
neck sometimes. Just constant computer use. So
And you got one of those stand-up desks, and that
Yeah.
must help a little bit, though.
yeah, I fluctuate standing and sitting, so that helps a lot. Otherwise, it does start to bother my back and my neck. So
Yes, yes. And Sunday we were all here, our hubbies.
it was a fun day.
It was really neat. And Libby made this extraordinary meal of enchiladas and brought it to us, and it was just seriously the best I've ever had. It was just, I don't know how she does it.
I'm
Anyways,
spoiled. I eat like that
Yeah.
all the time. But
Yeah.
she brought it here for everybody, and so we're
was
gonna make
great.
that a Sunday thing.
Yes, yes. She doesn't know it yet, but
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
gonna
that was really
let
cool.
her know.
Yeah, that was pretty neat.
We worked outside, working on there's a bunch of, what would you say, trees.
And debris, like branches, not just, shrubs, the limbs.
All the
and
trees that were removed
yeah.
from around the school,
And
laid
there
in a
was
pile to the north of the school. And there was a lot of trees around the school when we first bought it. And
Yes.
we cut them all down and pulled them out there and piled them as best we could. And they've been
And that's what
sitting
you were
there.
doing last year this time, is
Yes,
piling them up
removing
over there.
trees and cutting them down and piling them up. So they've been sitting there for over a year, and we finally pushed them all into a pile and burned them.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was a pile of wood and other stuff.
And some dirt.
Yeah, a
That
pile
they
of wood
pulled away,
from
Oh,
the
yes.
part we tore
The
down.
lath, too. Yep.
So we picked out the stuff that we wanted to save that we could use in the school, and then burned the rest. And then there was piles of soil that we put in around the gym because it needed
Yes,
some.
it did, and it
soil
looks great. So
around
now
it.
it's ready for planting, and we're gonna get going on that, at least on the west side of the gym. So it'll look pretty when y'all come to visit us,
And we-
hopefully soon.
We put the carpet up on top
Yep.
of the mezzanine here. Chris
Which
and
was
I
fun.
did that. And,
Looks really nice.
and we had some help from my son and his girlfriend putting together the bar stools.
Yeah, like one we're sitting on right here. Jump off, you can see it. They're super comfy and they're wonderful. And we didn't have to put them together because my daughter and myself put one together, and it took us over 2 hours. And yeah, we're really glad not to have to do it. So
So that was a very productive day.
it was a very productive
We were
day.
tired when we were done, but now we're going to make it a Sunday thing. I think family day at the school.
Yes. Well, pretty soon we're going to be here anyway, because
Yeah.
which is great. All right, we got a bunch of questions to go through, which is awesome. Last time the schoolhouse was used for an event or for classroom use?
So-
do.
So
70 was the last.
1970 was when it closed.
Right. But the last-
1966 was the last graduating class. And then it turned to just elementary. And then they closed that in 1970. I do believe, though, they had a school reunion in here.
Oh, they did.
I think they did.
Okay.
After that.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I thought I heard that from somebody. But
Okay. Yep. And then the gym where we're in converted into a Caterpillar bulldozer repair shop, I guess. And Percheron
raising
ranch, yeah.
Yeah.
And that was about it. Otherwise, the school just,
It's, just sat empty.
yeah.
I do believe the guy that had the Percherons and the equipment in here, he bought a lot of antiques and put them in the school.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was selling them. I haven't really
Yeah, I don't know
understood
the
what he was
story
doing
on that.
with
yeah.
them, but other than that, the school just sat empty.
Yep.
Especially for the last, I don't know how many
Yeah.
years. And then that's when it was
Really.
really going downhill.
Yeah. Yep. This is a huge question. Somebody, beginner spinner advice. They wanted advice for they're drop spindling now, and they want to move into a wheel spinner, and they wanted advice on that's huge.
Yeah, and we weren't exactly sure if she wanted advice on what kind of wool or to start out with wool.
The wool is easy, Romney. Bar none. That's what we do
really
all our
easy to
beginner spinner. Yeah, it just spins itself, throw it in front of the wheel, it just jumps on and off it goes. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah.
Very good for beginning.
But the wheels, oh man, there's double treadle, there's single treadle, there's
So no, we just thought we would share how we started, and I started with somebody loaned me a wheel, and I just used that and that's what I learned on. And then somebody ended up gifting me a wheel of the same kind, and it was a single treadle. So up until last year, I had only ever used a single treadle Ashford traditional.
Yeah.
So, and then last year I bought a shot.
Well, we became a dealer, so we do sell them now, because they're made in the USA. That's why we chose.
And so then I got a double treadle because I had heard that that's what everybody likes the best. So, and I do like it. But yeah, it took me that many years. So I started spinning in 2006. So.
Yep, and I started with a drop spindle and did not agree with me at all. I just couldn't grasp that. That's
frustrating.
Very frustrating. Yeah. So then I went directly to I searched out used. I got an Ashford Traveler. It was just a smaller, lightweight wheel, double treadle, and used that for years. Loved it. And then I became a dealer of the aluminum spinning wheels that they're made out in the state of Washington, and it's a large production wheel, and I love it. And you can get almost 2 pounds on one of the bobbins. It's just huge. So it's just, I would, it's just I guess I would recommend getting a used wheel.
Or if you know other spinners, trying their wheels.
That's because we have the hand spinners convention, which is awesome, so that folks can come and try 10, 12 different wheels and get a feel for what they like.
And we hope to be able to do that here in the school too.
Absolutely.
Provide, a choice of, let you try out the different kinds. So.
We'll have 3, 4, 5 different kinds here at all times that, folks can try. So that will be very good. Yeah, so that was kind of fun. And then somebody else, as far as these new blends, that we're doing, the fur blends and the foliage and the sky blends, and now the Northern Lights, she recommended the Monet blends, Patriotic, Rocky Mountains, Prairie Blends, Great Lakes. Awesome ideas. Love them all, because we had talked about doing a red, white, and blue one for sure. But
we'd also
blends,
thought about doing red, white, and blue, just like a sampler pack.
Yes.
Just the 3 different colors. So for 4th of July.
Yeah.
Which is coming up very soon.
I know. Meaning get on it.
Get on it.
Yes.
We're also going to have a summer sampler pack.
Yeah, that'll be soon too. Yeah, but these are great ideas. Thank you.
We love the
great ideas. Yep. We're gonna pull off of them and do some. I can see the prairie blends and the North Dakota prairie. That would be awesome.
It would be.
Yep. Anywho's. Okay, and then camping. Somebody mentioned camping, and we are going to be having camping actual plug-ins put in, but they're not going to be done this summer. But we'll have primitive camping, perhaps, possibly.
Yeah, we have the area for
Yeah.
it, and so if we're having classes or anything, that would be available.
Absolutely, bring your campers, tents,
for people to stay, because our rooms won't be ready for a while.
We will not have showers though. We will have bathrooms, and we will have an outside porta potties, but we will not have showers available this summer. That's Yeah. Training for text. Let's hear this.
Well, and here's the funny part. So Tex knows his job. I mean, that's what he was bred to do. So I think that most of the training is me. And the hardest part is I have to not go out there and love him as much as I want to, because he needs to learn to stay with the sheep and not come up to the house. And I mean, however, he does get a lot of love. He is in with the sheep right now. And the other day we moved the sheep to a different pasture, and he was along with us, and he just ran out into the middle of them and just sat like that's where he belongs. And yeah, it was kind of cute. So it's in his breeding. I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of things that we'll have to do. We have 2 other dogs, and he does like to follow them around, and they are up at the house all the time. So I think that will be a challenge, training him to stay with the sheep instead of just laying on the deck. So we'll see. I am in contact with the guy I bought them from, so he is going to walk me through. So Blackleaf Guardians is where I got the puppy, and yeah, he's very good at checking in with me and seeing how things are going and what I will need to be doing. So if I have problems, I know who to contact.
Awesome.
So, but yeah, this is the first time we have another guardian dog, and he's like a perimeter dog. So he's like sleeping on the deck during the day, but at night he's out patrolling.
Doing his thing, yeah.
Yeah, this is the first time I've had one that I want to stay with the sheep. So it's going to be more difficult for me, I think, than
I would agree.
Than anything. So
because he's so stinking cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
he is adorable.
Yes.
And we all go out and love him, but we leave him with the sheep. Or if I'm going to take him out of that pen with the sheep, I take him to the other sheep. Mm-hmm. So he's always with sheep. So he knows, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm the one that needs the training more than anybody. So.
Brings us to the next question. How big are our flocks? Mine is quite easy. I got the 4 ewes that you have, but they'll live there. But I just have 2 alpacas and 2 Romney wethers right now. I had camel, I had llamas, Angora goats, yaks, all sorts of things. Well, I have rabbits yet, but yeah.
And we're going to have those again.
Yeah, we'll have them here, yeah.
So that you can come and see them.
Yeah.
I have
a little transition here.
Yeah, I have a flock of around 100. Romney, Cormo, Blue-faced Leicester crosses, and mostly Romney right now. So, and need to expand. So, so that we can keep up with our wool. Looking through our other questions and comments, we just wanted to let Kim know that as soon as we read your message or your comment, we prayed, and we have continued to pray for your cousin. And thank you for all the wonderful comments that you had. Thank you everybody else for all your wonderful comments.
Yes,
we don't go through
they were great.
We don't go through all of them every time, but everybody has such lovely things to say, and they're great. They're very encouraging to us.
Oh man, yes.
We love to hear them.
Absolutely.
It's not been an easy thing. So we do enjoy the comments and the encouragement.
Yes.
So
absolutely. Yeah. Now we're gonna draw for a new YouTube T-shirt. Ordered some new YouTube T-shirts. So
yeah, we had.
Yes.
I've been recently hearing from people that they just think that's hilarious. The YouTube. So
we ordered some more.
I think we'd order some more.
Yeah. So you could.
So 1 through 15. Yeah. Thanks for all the comments.
Yes.
That was
thank you.
lovely.
Yes.
8.
Denise, congratulations.
You just need to contact us through the contact form on Bear Creek Felting or NomeSchoolhouse.com with your address and which YouTube, which is
43.
43.
We're going to do something big for 50.
Yeah. Don't know what it is.
Something, yeah.
It'll be big.
Yep.
A big T-shirt.
Oh, thank you all. Enjoy the videos.
For watching.
Yep, bye-bye.